MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good play-by-play is coming up next. Don Sutton is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
The first baseman, Jose Martinez.
First offering on its way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Ozuna, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Well, a lot of managers like their leadoff man to take a few pitches to start the game off, give the other guys in the lineup a chance to see what the pitcher has to offer. But if he got that instruction, he ignored it. He rips the first pitch of the game off the wall for an easy double.
From the stretch. Now here's a drive out to right center field. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? And that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he'll think better of that idea as he holds on at second with 2 away now. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Freeman stands at second with 2 gone. Hit in the air down the left field line. Ozuna on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 LA.
Leading The second base.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Hence will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Standing in, Jimmy Fox. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and one gone.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The next 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, and there's out number 2.
Batting fourth. No right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants leave one. They trail. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. High and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder at the track. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, number 8.
The center fielder, number 8.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No outs, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jacob Stallings. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
On the ground to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
Batting up, the pitcher, Chris Martin.
So striding in, Chris Martin. First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Fox has a play. And that's the 3rd out. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Infield in all around. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Martin is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, He's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting center, the center fielder.
Now in the box, Cliff Floyd. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss now as Floyd finds himself in an 0-2 hole.
You know, he's had a very economical startup.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The third baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parker's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Rounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Popped him up. Martinez waits on it. 1 out.
Batting up, the pitcher, Don.
Next to bat for the Giants, Don Sutton. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He reached on a single in his first try. In there, and it's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Cody Bellinger.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His second home run of the game as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, number 8. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on the way. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Wade Boggs stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Another 0-2 coming. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
To the plate now, Jimmy Fox, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Grounded to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Chris Martin. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 55, Jose Martinez.
Stepping in, Jose Martinez, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Ozuna. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 5.
Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Floyd is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Stepping in now, Cliff Floyd. Found it softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So put another 0 on. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. And it's fouled away. This is line to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Called strike 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder. Still going back. And it's gone into the arcade section. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. His first homer so far in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see. 5
bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Kerry Wood gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Floyd is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris Martin.
Striding in, Chris Martin. No hits to this point. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. At the plate, Jose Martinez pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the run is in to score from third. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Strike taken, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can...
Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And that's down into left center for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 10-0 score.
Well, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D'Lo, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fast...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is... And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. We'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, and they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
You froze him on the fastball there. Trevor Story becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Todd Helton is into the on-deck circle now, and that'll spell the end of the start for Kerry Wood. Fastball in there for a called strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 15.
Now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Standing in now, number 8. And that's in there, base hit.
Now back, Jacob.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings. He grounds it sharply to third. A tag for 1. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. First pitch coming. Here it is. Wade Boggs is in for the third time now. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Wade Boggs is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Into the box now, Jimmy Fox. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Pineda, 30 years of age. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Marcell Ozuna is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Michael Pineda, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boy.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
0-2, here it is. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
To the plate now, Freddie Freeman, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner scores from second.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And a double steal try here. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Hard hit to first. Reined in. There's one. Over to Fox. They get them both, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pudge Rodriguez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that even though it probably hurts a little bit.
A ball and a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
The pitcher was acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down, so a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
And he fouls this one off. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Travis d'Arnaud will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. No balls and 1 strike. Wow, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Fouled off.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Travis d'Arnaud goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. And it's fouled away. This is foul right side. Pineda pauses. Here it comes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Giants leave him loaded. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Jason Isringhausen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 44.
Coming to the plate now, number 8. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series, as this lead got even wider.
Number 33.
So now to the plate, Michael Pineda. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Martinez. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
The third baseman.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And it's in time to get him. That'll end the inning. Now batting, Wade Boggs. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Stallings is there. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 3.
First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter. The left fielder.
The set and the pitch. Marcell Ozuna swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
The game is so important in the postseason, so when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Colorado Rockies put together 10 total hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 4-0. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. The Yanks are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Now at the plate, Rob.
Leading off for the Orioles, the right fielder.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases.
First pitch, Kevin O'Connor.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Ready now for Baltimore. Doug Rader. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
In is Jorge Soler. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
The 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Almost clipped the inside with the knuckleball, but taken for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Rafael Cairo stands in as he looks at a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. He got it. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Scorched to third. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitcher's going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu currently sits 8th in the American League in home runs entering play.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but apparently when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
Tom Na is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jacob Stallings, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. In there, now the throw, and it's far too late as he steals 2nd with ease.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal 2nd.
And now the runner's trying for 3rd. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal 3rd base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the second deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and so he ties the big redhead with home run number 70 on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. And we get another look here. He is now in elite company with home run number 70 right there. So striding forward now, Jose Martinez. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the 2nd inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Manny Machado, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. At the plate, Cody Bellinger, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here. To short, he's got it, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That 3rd base coach is...
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
The first baseman.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Out of here! And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Open up the record books. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 52 for him thus far as they've widened this lead to 8 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team.
Now
Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Hit hard towards the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. The tag, and they'll... Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Carson Kelly becomes the first out of the inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Rob Tan will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home 3rd. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself 2nd in that category.
Runner, runner, runner!
He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Runner goes for 3rd. Strike taken to throw. Not nearly in time as he takes 3rd easily. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Belted high in the air out to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from 3rd. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
In now is the Yankees DH, Manny Machado. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field. And you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. He creeps closer now, his 71st on the season, as they just continue to pour it on here. Kevin Gossman is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So here's Cody Bellinger. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone into Monument Park. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, his 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
Now batting.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Doug Rader. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High chopper over to the right side. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Even though they're up by a boatload.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And this one is gone, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. Home run number 72 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Alan Beckham gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And that's the first out. Digging in, Jose Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's the pitch. Drilled down the line. And there's out number 2. Here's Manny Machado now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws. So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch, and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. David Dahl goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch-out on that one.
Tom Nah is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Now.
So stepping in, Jorge Soler. And his guys needed to get things started here in the top half.
Jorge Soler. Ladies and gentlemen,
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. First pitch coming, here it is. Rafael Cairo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Bryant is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
David Dahl is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Popped him up. He brings it in, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
16-2.